Hey, what's up guys, so Emanon here, and welcome to another video. So apparently the ban list is out, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect this, just because I assumed that after last week passed, and we got nothing, that we would be playing under the same format for the foreseeable future, at minimum until YCS Hartford, which is in fewer than 2 weeks now. But yeah, this is going to go ahead and shake things up. Konami decided to just drop this and wish every duelist good luck, so here we are. And I haven't uploaded in quite a bit, and that is for some reasons that I'll mention towards the end of the video. But you guys don't care. Let's go ahead and take a look here. I know most of you guys probably already saw the list because I am a bit late here. So this will be less of a reaction and more of kind of a let's see what's on here and discuss things. So this is going to be effective literally today. All right, cool. Next update will be in a few months, of course. They are sticking to this kind of new model of being very nondescript, which is unfortunate, but I guess that's how things are now. Whoops. And let's see. Oh, as far as things that I expect to see on here, the only card I'm really expecting is Verite. But apart from that, surprised me. We see Scythe is still not banned, but let's go ahead and see what's here. I should scroll down a bit slower, I suppose. We have a Link Monster. Ooh, we have Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon as the first banned card. So they did decide to hit Hulk Auroradon to some degree, and this is the half that they chose. I know this is a fairly contentious debate as far as which one should have been hit. I'm actually okay with this one. Oh, wait, I already saw those cards. I guess we might as well just show them. We have Meowmoo and Verite, neither of which are actually too surprising, so I guess I can keep talking about Auroradon here. So yeah, I'm of the opinion that this is like actually fine, just because it's the major payoff for like the big high ceiling strategies. So rest in peace decks like Infernoble that relied on this like heavily as the backbone of its strategy. But decks like Sword Soul don't really care too much. Like this is more of plan B if anything. And there are some lists that didn't even run the Hulk combo. So yeah, like this is fine. I think Hulk by itself enables cool things, particularly with the tag out effect on your opponent's turn. I think that effect is really cool. But yeah, I mean this just was like, I don't think it was like super problematic per se, but it is something that definitely would have been hit eventually, I imagine. So I'm actually happy to see Hulk still in the game. So that's fine with me personally. I know a lot of people would disagree with that, but let me know what side you guys are on in the comments below. We have Meowmoo. I mean, this thing won a YCS. It's been doing well at very many events, and I don't think it's too surprising. I wasn't sure if they were gonna hit this deck, but I mean, it was not a hard call to make. And then Verite was the easiest call to make. I'm pretty sure everybody saw this one coming. There's literally nothing to explain here. So this is, this is going to affect a lot of decks like Phantom Knight and like the Sad deck or the base decks that relied on this very heavily as well. Let's see if there's anything else banned. I don't know if there is anything else to be banned. I wonder if there's going to be like light hits to the adventure stuff. But I don't imagine anything would warrant bans this early into that engine's lifespan. So let's see. No spells banned and no traps. Okay, so just 3 bans here. I think all these are fairly expected. I was going to say tame, but that's not quite the right word. But yeah, these are pretty fair. I don't think anyone is like super up in arms about any of these. I wouldn't imagine. But yeah, that's fine. All right, next up is going to be limited here. Let's see if we got anything going. So limits, we're going to see, maybe we see like Enchantress or something. Not sure. We have, Jet Synchron coming back from being banned earlier. So I guess we don't have Auroradon anymore, so like the big payoff for Hulk is like kind of up in the air by itself. I guess the immediate thing that I can think of with Jet Synchron is you can like Hulk into Jet Synchron and then turn it into Link Rebo and then make like a 1-card access code. So I assume that's why like this is unbanned, but Glow Bulb isn't. We see Bulb is not on here because like Bulb is a lot more free. But yeah, interesting to see this. Shout out to 037 Wolf for the Synchron deck. That's a big boost there. But I don't imagine we'll be seeing this like as prolific splash engine in something like Synchro Eldritch like we did in 2020, or like in other decks for that matter. But cool to see this back for sure. It does work with like adventure stuff, so I wonder if people will like try and make it work somehow. Next up, we have Perform Power Monkey Board coming back. Okay, this is pretty cool. I think Pendulum could use some boosts. We have Beyond the Pendulum coming out in Difo, or Dimension Force, and this is pretty cool. I do wonder what Pendulum is going to look like with this card legal and the new support. But yeah, no complaints here. We have Red Rose being limited. Interesting, actually. So this is like another hit to Sad. I think you could still make combos work with like Hulking into this card. So we still will probably see this to some degree. But yeah, I mean, Sad is already like hurt significantly by Verte's ban, but I guess they just wanted this like, they really just wanted to hit some aspect of like the Adventure Good Stuff Synchro deck without really like killing it. Well, without killing, I guess, the Synchro half, I suppose. I'm not really sure, but I mean, they just really wanted to double down on hitting it, which is, I suppose, fair enough. Next up, we have Yadagarasu unbanned. Nice. Yeah, this card can come to 3. This card is not very good. I don't really need to explain why. A spirit monster in 2022 is not going to be very, very relevant. So yeah. Oh, Hulk is at 1 now. Okay, that's confusing. It doesn't really make a difference. Honestly, it can in certain decks. Like, 2 Hulk is nice to have in some instances, but I mean, this is like whatever. This doesn't really make that much of a difference in the grand scheme of things. At least they didn't put Verte to 1. Shooting Riser to 1. Most people only played one of this. This one's perplexing. You could play 2 of it, I suppose. Like, you could play one to like hard make it, and another to like Hulk tag into it, but I mean, that was already a stretch. This one is even more confusing. Next up, we have Change of Heart. Ooh, interesting. Interesting that they like have Minecon. Like they went from like 1 Minecon to 3 back to 1, and now Change of Heart's legal. That's interesting. I wonder if people get aside this. Yeah, crazy. And then let's see. This is a lot less restricted than Minecon, so cool to see this. And then Time Seal. Yeah, this card could have also come to 3. This card is very, very bad because you can't activate it until like it's not gonna be in effect until like way later into the game than you would think. So yeah, definitely is fine. So more unbans than limits here, which is pretty cool. I don't understand the Riser limit or the Hulk limit, but I guess here we are. And Red Rose, I think, is like the most significant one here, just because like this is like Sad is gonna have a real hard time adapting. You'd have to play, like you can still play like a 3-axis sort of build to get into this pretty easily, but yeah, it's gonna be rough for sure. Try to play that deck. Let's see. Semi-limits, we have Dynamite Knight, the true Draco fighter. Oh boy, Draco's peeling off the list is not what I wanted to see today, but I mean, Draco hasn't seen a lot of play in a while, so I guess it's fair enough. As long as Diagram's not a 3 or Masterpiece, that's fine. We have Ben 10 going back to 2. Interesting. I mean, I guess with Ava banned, it's fine. But I know some Drytron enthusiasts will be very happy about this. Shoutouts to Tatum and Zara. And then next up we have Tenki coming back to 2. Wow, I really didn't think that Tenki would ever come back up off the list. This is a strange one for sure. Okay, so buff to Tri-Brigade, buff to Lunalite. Yeah, I really thought this was a card that would stay at 1 forever. Really weird that they like brought back a Rhoda type card to 2. Yeah, I don't have an explanation for this one. Especially because like Branded Tri is like fairly popular anyhow, so yeah, this is very interesting. Next up we have Desires back to 2. Okay. Konami's just playing around now. They're just playing with this list. Sure, I guess. Hey, 2 Desires. That's like the golden ratio, huh? Actually, that is a buff to Sword Soul. That's actually a bigger buff to Sword Soul than the Auroradon hit was a nerf to Sword Soul. So Sword Soul actually got better with this list, I think. Trickstar Light Save, this card should be a 3. I don't know why. Like, Orcus format was forever ago. Wall Revealing Light, sure. I don't think there's gonna be any like weird combos with like lowering your light points intentionally, so sure, that's fine. And then Unlimits, let's see some crazy spicy stuff. Night Assailant, I'm pretty sure it's got a Rada, so that's fine. Even without the Rada, it was probably okay to come back to 3. We have Trishula to 3, sure. Mirage Stallion to 3, yep. Oh yeah, Circle is gonna be on here as well. Hero Lives, yep. Pretty much all the summons previously were gonna be a 3 besides Malicious. We have Circle at 3, we have Scapegoat at 3, and that is it for this list. So, yeah, overall thoughts. I mean, there are more changes than I expected. Really, I think the only big one that people were expecting is like this, and then like maybe some hits of the Hulk Auroradon package, which we see here. Meowmoo kills prank hits, or Meowmoo ban kills prank hits. We have some interesting unhits. I think Monkey Board and Justing Ground are worth like playing around with for sure. I don't think it could be like huge metagame changes, but we will see Justing Ground in like some Hulk lists for sure. I think just because like it is such a nice way to just end games. Like if you're looking for like a 1-card access code. I mean, we already have that with Celine, to be fair, but like this is like another way to do it. But yeah, this doesn't make much sense to me. This doesn't make much sense to me. This is cool. But yeah, apart from that, I think everything else is fairly fine. I'm also surprised at Tenki. Like, I'm just very surprised that they brought back like just a searcher for one of the best types in the game, or one of the better types in the game, to just come back to 2. But here we are, I guess. But that's gonna be it. As far as why I haven't uploaded again, it's more of a motivation issue again this time around. I've been actually testing quite a lot for Hartford, and I do want to do well at that event. But if you guys want to see, I guess, my prepping and some of my testing versus friends, because I've been doing a lot of that, I guess let me know. And I will hopefully try to get back into the swing of things. This Banlist kind of obviously prompted me to make this video. So hopefully we'll be doing more of that in the upcoming future. But yeah, I've been into the game for sure. But I've also been playing like a lot of other games too. I've been playing TFT a lot. I'm kind of addicted to TFT right now. But yeah, I'm playing a lot of this game still. And yeah, just let me know if you guys want to see anything in particular. But that's going to be it for this video. Thanks guys for watching. And until next time, I'll catch you in the next video. See you guys.